Good evening and thank you for joining us. A disturbing video that appears to show an officer with the Anishinaabe Police Service assaulting a First Nations man in Slate Falls could lead to some serious repercussions.
NAP officials are declining comment, but as Mitchell Ringos reports, the incident is now being investigated by the O.P.P.
This cell phone video shows the NAPS officer standing over Slate Falls First Nation resident James Massakiash after it appears he was punched in the back of the head and thrown to the ground. Slate Falls is located about 150 kilometers north of Sioux Lookout. Massakiash's sister, Miriam Cook, was in another northern community at the time. She says relatives have called NAPS to bring her brother home after he had too much to drink, something NAPS officers normally do peacefully.
When they're called to residence and they take them home, talk to the person and get them to go to bed. I think that's their first initial step that they try to do, that I've seen officers do anyway in my community.
Now, that did not happen this time around, as the officer could be seen yelling at Massakiash, saying, "Get yourself up or I'll drag you." He did eventually get up and stumbled forward to the police pickup truck, where the situation quickly escalated. Cook later took her brother to Sioux Lookout to see a doctor amid fears of a head injury, and there were visible injuries to his face.
We're waiting to follow up with another doctor next week for him, but psychologically he's got some stuff bothering him, I guess, with everything going on.
NAPS Chief Roland Morrison has declined to comment, but in an email, NAPS has confirmed that they requested the O.P.P to investigate the incident, and the officer in question has been placed on administrative duties. The head of the union for NAPS officers, Jason Storkson, also says he cannot comment on the incident as it's under investigation, but he does say this highlights the need for body cams for NAPS officers, who often work alone in remote communities for days on end. Cook hopes the serious repercussions will come from the O.P.P investigation.
Our young First Nations people from officers who use excessive force like this in the video footage. And I speak up on behalf of everyone who may have encountered something like this. And I'm sure there's more out there. People may be afraid to speak up.
Cook adds she's not sure what's going to come out of the investigation, but says going forward her brother and family will be cooperating with the O.P.P, and she hopes the officer is eventually charged. Mitchell Ringos, TPT News.